Hey guys, we have a fun episode. I am joined by Wilson. Has to call on his amazing wife, Rachel Wilson, who I love shouting out on the channel. From bed, zero makeup, no preparation. She has to pull up because the girl's trying to pit him against his wife. And guess what? Rachel Wilson comes on and is even more brutal than Andrew Wilson. So this fat whale had to get humbled real quick. Thank you so much for joining.
You're welcome.
Let's get into it.
It's an honor.
I'm honored to be blessed with his presence here. Okay, let's get into it.
I'd be curious to see his wife come on and talk.
Yeah, she has.
Oh, she has.
Yeah, she has. Would you like to debate with her? I'll bring her down right now. She can take the seat.
Yes, let's do it.
If you want to bring
Let's
her down,
do it.
I'd like to chat with her.
I'll go get her real quick. I'll be right back.
Rachel, great.
By the way, if this is me, I'm in bed. I'm ready to go to bed for the night. I'm like, crap. I can't disobey my husband. I must come on camera, but damn, I'm not made up. I'm not looking good. I have zero preparation. Part of me inside is screaming, but I must admit.
Yeah, I can imagine the conversation.
Oh yeah,
it's probably one that we've had before.
Oh yeah,
come on, let's go. I just did my face routine and yeah. So then Rachel pulls up, no makeup. I still think she looks good.
She looks so good. And by the way, when I saw Rachel Wilson in person, I thought she looked so good. She's so petite.
He unchained me from the stove just long enough to be here. So
she's out of the dog cage.
How can I help you, ladies?
Who?
So
bitches get quiet. Bitches get quiet real fucking quick. Suddenly isn't that funny?
Yes, suddenly the bitches are silent.
Hey, they were fucking yapping. Oh, I'm curious what your wife thinks about this. Okay, bitch, I'm here. What's up?
Yeah. Silent.
Hey, quiet.
Silent.
You watched your husband talk to women on the podcast?
Yeah, I listen to every single podcast he does. I've also been on the podcast and I debate women all the time myself.
Okay.
In fact, I was listening to you earlier describe how you think that men should pay for dates with women who want to be equal, don't want to give them children, and also want to have their own careers. And that absolutely blew my mind.
You don't think that men should pay on the first date?
Oh, I think they should pay on the first date for women who are going to be wives, not for women like you.
I wouldn't be a wife?
Not if you're going to refuse to give a man children, have to have your own career working outside the home.
It's not refusing to give a man children.
No, you're a roommate.
Also, it's okay, you want him to pay for the first date? Bitch, you're ordering the entire menu. Whatever you're ordering for that night is probably more than the entire restaurant business takes in for the entire year. And you won't even hold up your end of the deal, but you want to be equal? How about you just not eat so much and understand that you're not equal if you want that?
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say is that she's unhealthily obese.
Yes.
Yeah. Such a valid point.
Right. And even if she wasn't obese, how can you claim that men and women should be equal, but yet men must pay for the first date? It's one or the other. Equal rights, equal fights.
Equal bites.
Why would a man pay for you if you're just a roommate? Do you want to be equal or no?
Well, I have a conversation with my partner, and we've discussed having children. I'm not taking away from them having children. We've decided together that having children is probably not the best idea.
If you're equal partners, why should he pay for your stuff?
Because a man at the beginning of the relationship should want to prove that they are invested in the relationship.
So what are you proving?
I'm there.
If it was a man, I'd be like, hell to the no, to the no.
If it's not
equal,
I'd be like, no, thank you, ma'am. You can pay for your own supersized McValue meal, and I will go find a woman who actually wants to be a wife if I'm going to pay for shit.
You said
makes no sense.
You said your equal 50% is just being there. So does that mean he's doing 70% because he's paying and there too? You're both there.
Okay, so literally, as soon as I saw this part, I was thinking in my mind, damn, she's just went nuclear on her. And she does not hold back. This entire time, I have a feeling she was watching it, she was doing her face routine. A lot of times, that's what you do. She was watching it, and she was just thinking to herself these specific lines. And then she gets brought up, and she just She chose violence.
Yeah, like she has like the moments to think and ponder about how she would answer these questions, but she's, you know, those times when you're in a debate or you're arguing with someone, and then you think back on it and you're like, damn, I wish I could have said this. Well, she had the time, I presume, to think about it, and now she knows exactly what she would say to this stupid whale, and she said it.
And literally throughout this interview, I was watching this, and this girl that you see on the screen, she gets so quiet, and I could tell her ego just got brought down so much from Rachel.
Get destroyed, pal.
No, but I think
So
it's
how is that
showing the investment. Women show investment with time, because if you do want to have children, there's limited time. But I think that women, they value different things. Like they value when a man provides for them, especially on a first date, a first meeting.
And men value.
So you providing your glorious presence is what he's investing in.
If he values my presence, yes. I don't really see
Well,
a
I mean,
huge
simps
issue.
are gonna simp. There's a simp out there, you know, for everyone. So
I don't think
guess
that's the right way to go
it's
about
simping. That's the worst simping ever. I'm going to let you live at my house for like practically free and split the chores and pay for all your shit. That's simping. That's like the
Or just like
definition
a guy
of
who
simping.
genuinely likes you. Do you pay any bills with your husband?
No, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. I raise the children. I cook all the meals. Andrew has never done a house chore ever in 17 years. I do all of that. I bring him his food. I bring him his drinks. I keep track of his schedule. Basically do anything he needs me to do to help him, because that's my duty in the relationship. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about investment, I'm pretty invested. So he feels like, you know, if I want this traditional wife role and I actually do all those things, then he feels like it's worth it to provide. But if I were to come in here and be like, well, I want my own career and you have to do your own laundry and we're going to split the chores 50-50 and I want to be equal, he'd be like, okay, bitch, then you can be equal and pay for all your shit. You know, like, why would he pay for my stuff? This makes no sense. You guys have to choose. Do you want to be strong, independent, equal women, or do you want chivalry and protection and provision? You want the best of both. You want all of the rights and all of the privileges, and you want none of the duties and none of the responsibilities. And that's bullshit. It's like you didn't have a mom to tell you that this isn't how the world works or something. Like, my daughters don't get that nonsense from me. I'm like, no, that's not how that works.
So if your
Why are you so entitled? That's what I want to
if
know.
your daughters went on a first date, you want them to split the bill.
This bitch still doesn't
What's
get
that?
it.
Oh
If your
my-
daughters went on a first date, would you want them to split the bill?
Only if they're going to be feminists, which they're not, because I didn't raise them to be that way.
Okay. Understand
What?
why you can't get the concept that I've talked to my partner. I'm not taking away his ability to have children. We've both agreed we don't want to have children. If he doesn't want to have children, I'm not taking that away from him.
To be fair, I did say he's a pathetic simp. So, I mean, that's right in line with being a pathetic simp. You just,
I think he would just respect women's choices.
Until I die. It's just, you guys are selfish materialists is what I'm getting. Life is about me and my comfort and what I want and my, I live for me every day. I wake up with no thought of the future or any duties or responsibilities I have to anyone other than myself, and that's great. So it's like, if you want to live that way, I guess, but I'm just looking at you and I'm listening to you and I'm wondering where this entitlement and this sense of confidence is coming from.
I'm
Because
entitled because I don't want to have children and I like when men pay on first dates. That's entitlement.
Headshot right there. Maybe if you were a 10 out of 10 supermodel, I still disagree with you, but okay, got that pretty privilege going, you have this entitled behavior, but where is this coming from when you look like that? Like, yeah, a man probably doesn't want to have kids with you because you probably would eat them because you're hungry. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I post 2 new videos every single day. As you can see, the past week I've been consistent. I'm not, even if I get pregnant, it's not changing, okay? Anyways, thank you for joining. Thank you, Rachel.
We love you guys. For real. You're our favorite to watch. You guys are changing the content game. Love it.
Always.
Now get the fuck out of here and hit the fucking like
Why are
button.
you still here?
Hit the like button and subscribe.